Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Ebling, and welcome to the American Public University System Symposium on Current Science Knowledge in Support of Popular Science Writing. Today we'll be discussing biodiversity and climate change, transforming the biosphere. In this overview, we will talk about the editors, about the book, key points in current science, and the impact. Thomas E. Lovejoy, who sadly passed away in 2021, received his Bachelor's in Biology at Yale University, PhD in Biology from Yale University. Some of his accolades include the Tyler Prize for Environmental Achievement in 2001, Commendeur dans Ordre des Palmes Académiques from France in 2014, Lifetime Achievement Award from Global Council for Science and Environment 2017, and he was posthumously awarded the Hubbard Medal from the National Geographic Society in 2022. He wrote 10 books and had over 300 peer-reviewed articles, and he is also the founder of the TV series Nature. Lee Hanna, the other editor, received a BA in Biology from UC Berkeley, Master's in Physiology at the University of Hawaii, Burns School of Medicine, and his PhD in Environmental Science and Engineering at UCLA. Some of his accolades are to include, he was the first to write an undergraduate textbook on the biological impacts of climate change. He is currently the adjunct professor and lecturer at Burns School of Environmental Science and Management, and is a senior fellow in climate change biology at the Conservation International Betty and Gordon Moore Center for Science and Oceans. About the book. It was edited by Thomas E. Lovejoy and Lee Hanna, with a foreword from Edward Wilson. It was published in 2019 and includes the work from over 90 scientists. This book discusses the impact of climate change, the changes that are being observed, climate change in the past, future impacts of climate change, and how policy change can save biodiversity. Contents of this book. Within this book are 26 chapters spread out into 5 parts. Part 1, Overview. What is climate change biology? Part 2, what changes are we observing? Part 3, what does the past tell us? Part 4, what does the future hold? Part 5, how can conservation and policy respond? And within all of these parts are case studies to back their work. Part 1 and 2. What it is and what we are observing. Part 1. As humanity expands, so grows the demand for resources. Climate change affects biodiversity loss, pushing planetary boundaries. Many believe that the 4 boundaries, climate, biodiversity, deforestation, and disruption of nutrient cycles, has already been exceeded. Part 2 discusses how climate change is affecting species' natural habitat range and movements, and how climate change is altering the phenological timing of plant life, and also the impact climate change is having on the coral reefs around the world. Part 3 and 4, Past and Future. Part 3 discusses the past climate change and its impacts, abrupt climate changes, case study on sea level rise and its impact on habitats and species. Part 4. How we predict the impacts of climate change, how the oceans absorbing atmospheric CO2 causes a change in pH levels, making the oceans more acidic, and then climate change is allowing areas to become more hospitable for invasive species that were not previously present. Part 5. Policy and conservation. Intensity of climate change. To mitigate climate change, we must reduce greenhouse gases. Education and outreach to the public. Also in Part 5, the magnitude of climate change. As of 2018, we've surpassed 1 degree Celsius of global warming and is predicted to reach 2 degrees by 2050. I want to thank everyone today for attending the American Public University Symposium. And again, my name is Joshua Ebling. Thank you.